can't just title this video, how to get popping on YouTube. Like, that's not what people are searching. At the end of the day, the people that are gonna support me are on Facebook. Hey guys, it's Kristen of Case Likes Designs. Welcome back to my channel. I am a healthy hair enthusiast, but today I want to do something a little different. I received more questions than a little bit on how you start a YouTube channel, how to successfully gain subscribers, and how to become monetized, right? How to reach that first 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watched hours. So I want to walk you through how to get there. I started my channel in July and I reached monetization by Thanksgiving. It's not exactly earth-shattering, but I do know how to get you there and I can help you kind of navigate around the mistakes I've made. One thing to keep in mind before I get into any of the tips is that you have to keep people and helping people at the forefront. If you're able to grow and develop people, solve their issues, then your channel will grow. If you think this video is going to help you out, be sure to like, comment, save, and subscribe. One thing to always keep in mind is to be confident, be knowledgeable, and be yourself. People will subscribe to subject matter experts that they trust. Pick a topic that you are well versed in. I was watching Earn Your Leisure and a YouTuber was on there and she mentioned that if you cannot produce 52 videos on this topic, then that's not the topic for you. Let it be something that you're passionate about, add some personality, be yourself. You know, hitting that subscribe button is a lot like picking your friends. If no one likes anybody who's inauthentic, don't do it, stay away from it. Don't try too hard to be funny, be yourself. Let's just say you're not a subject matter expert. That's actually okay. Be honest about that. You've just taken on a new project and, you know, to be honest, you don't really know what you're doing. That's perfectly fine. Just say that. Don't act like you are the expert and you're supreme and in reality you're not. There is probably a potential subscriber who's at the same point in their journey as you are and they would subscribe to you so that they can learn through your trials, but you're trying to be fake and act like you know something that you don't really know about. Don't do it. Second, be consistent. Post at least one video to YouTube per week. And this is honestly my biggest opportunity. I'd say by the time I post this, I'm at about 3,600 subscribers or so. If I sit back and look at every single time I have not posted a video, and I also consider how much I grow per week, I would be over 5,000 subscribers if I would just post every week. Life gets in the way, I have a dog, I have a man, I have a 9-to-5, XYZ, but guess what? None of that is an excuse. The best way to become more consistent is to batch content. So today I got up, did my makeup, I just made a reel, I'm making this YouTube video, and then I'm gonna change my top a couple times and make one or two more so that I have content now stored up for 2 weeks. And in the past, I wasn't doing that. I was literally making a YouTube video each week and getting burned out. And you can't do that. It's not sustainable. Things get in the way. To be honest, sometimes I'm not in the mood, right? I have a job where I have to kind of be on and present all day, every day. And when 5 o'clock hits, sometimes I don't want to do that anymore. So the best way is when you are in the mood and when your creative juices are flowing, batch content. You want to be consistent because the more you post, the higher the chances are that your video will populate naturally on the Explore page, which draws people back to your channel to give them the opportunity to like, comment, save, and subscribe, which helps your channel grow. Number 3, promote yourself. You are not Beyonce. You cannot just drop an album and the whole world's just gonna catch it, right? You can't just drop a video and everyone is going to embrace it. You have to go to your other social media platforms and tell people it exists. So Instagram, TikTok, and yes, the dreaded Facebook. Yes, you are going to have to humble yourself. Some people are still into Facebook. I know that my career peers and myself, to be honest, I'm not. It's just not the platform for me. However, at the end of the day, the people that are going to support me are on Facebook. Like my family, my friends, the people I grew up with, my teachers. These people are going to watch the video not only for the subject, but just because they're curious and they want to keep up with you and they care about you. So when you say you need someone to like, comment, save, and subscribe, your real tribe, these are the people who are gonna do it. So you have to lean on your real tribe, on your real community, until you build a social media community of your own. Within promoting yourself, I'd also suggest you to ask for what you need. So again, in the beginning, when you really don't have a following like that, you make a video, you not only need to post it on social media, but send it to your friends, send it to your mama, your cousin them. Yeah, send it to them and ask them, hey, can you watch this right quick? And make sure you engage with it as well. You hear me say this a lot on my channel. The more people like, comment, save, and subscribe, it tells YouTube that, hey, this is some good stuff, and maybe someone else wants to see this as well. And again, it pushes it to the top of the Explore page to increase the chances that someone else will also engage to help you grow your channel. Number 4, appearance matters, guys. Look like you brushed your teeth and washed your face today, okay? I saw the angle of my camera's off, but that's gonna irk me. That's gonna irk me so bad. Okay, sorry. You don't have to have a full beat face and put on lashes and all that. Look like you smell good, right? YouTube is about getting people to watch you. You need 4,000 watched hours to become monetized. Some people have the background, they'll use a sheet, or they have a wall that they decorated. There's a stand where you can kind of drape a piece of fabric behind it. And I actually need to get that, so when I'm not in my house, I can still have a nice background. Note to self. I just use my house. I have a pretty decently decorated home, so I'll use my bedroom, I'll use my loft when I need a plain background. Just an FYI, a lot of companies will have specifics as far as what they want you to look like in the video. So when I did that Tymo video, they wanted me to be in a solid shirt with a white background. So number 5, equipment. So I'm consistently asked, hey, do I have to have a professional camera? The answer is no, you don't. An iPhone 10, a tripod, and a light is literally all you need. The iPhone's camera has improved so much, you really can't even tell the difference like that between when I use my Canon 90D and when I use my iPhone. The only reason why I got a camera was because I was filling up the storage on my phone. You have to pay, was like, I don't know, $10 a month for an extra gig or something like that, and I didn't feel like being bothered with all of that. And then 2, when I would be editing or downloading video from my iPhone, I'm tying up my phone. So I also went ahead and got a camera so that I could take better pictures myself. You know, hiring a photographer, paying hundreds of dollars several times a year, that's silly. Why don't you just buy your own camera? I will say I stopped using a ring light as well, because sometimes you can literally like see the ring on the wall. I moved on to using a box light that a professional photographer would probably use, and I'll turn the camera around or take a picture and make sure you can see my setup. You have to understand SEO, search engine optimization. YouTube is the second most used search engine behind Google. Your videos might not be getting visibility because you're titling them incorrectly. I'm probably gonna title this video something along the lines of how to grow your YouTube channel fast, how to reach YouTube monetization, something along those lines. And the way I test that is by going to the search bar and typing in the phrase I'm going to use. I can't just title this video, how to get popping on YouTube. Like, that's not what people are searching. Keeping search engine optimization in mind, I always fill out the description box. I see a lot of people skip that. A description of the video, number 1, gives people a better idea about what the video contains, but it also gives you the opportunity to throw in even more hot terms, right? So for example, my video on how to make overnight rice water. Let's just say I'm typing my description. Watch me make overnight rice water. This Asian remedy has helped me on my healthy hair journey to grow waist-length hair. It's a vital part of my regimen and safe for all hair types, or safe for 4B hair, right? So we just threw in 4B, hair, all hair types, Asian remedy, healthy hair journey, the word regimen. So now you've got 5 more terms that are also now associated with your video. Your thumbnail matters. Again, let's say for example the title of how to make overnight rice water. There are hundreds of videos on how to make overnight rice water. I've got to make my thumbnail so compelling that you choose to click on mine over the next person. So always take clear pictures, use big, bold font. Now I do sometimes do like a subtitle to draw people in. I posted a video for the ORS Moisture Max line. I did a review. So new ORS Moisture Max line review is the title, but then I added amazing slip, I'm still shook, or let's say rice water. The title might be how to make overnight rice water, but throw in a little, does this really work? Because you have to think like your audience. So I add in things that I know appeal to or answer the question of the people I'm talking to. This might seem like common sense, but I've messed up on it. Try to actually show what you're talking about. So the other day I posted a video on bleaching the knots on my wig. Well, originally I didn't even have a picture of me actually bleaching the knots on the wig. I had a picture of me being cute. Well, here's the thing. YouTube is utilitarian. YouTube is a how-to platform. So the pretty picture of me with the wig, yeah, like that's cool for Instagram because Instagram is about aesthetics. Instagram is about glam, lifestyle, and all that good stuff. YouTube would have preferred me actually post a picture of me bleaching the knots. Me laying the closure on my hand to show how it blends in, or even a picture like this to show how the lace melted into my skin. The aesthetic picture from far didn't really show what I'm talking about. That's the one thing I do like about YouTube. You can change your thumbnail. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh dang, my thumbnails maybe have too much going on, or the pictures aren't that great, the titles are too small. I've gone back to Canva, changed the thumbnail and uploaded it again. Respond to comments. So again, you are not Beyonce, you're not a Kardashian. So when people comment, you need to say something back. Whether it's, oh, you're beautiful, oh, that was helpful. Engage. And not even from a selfish growth of your channel standpoint, just manners. When someone says something to you, say something back. So I'd also suggest, and you can play this by ear, sometimes even respond to the negative comments, because guess what? Even the negative comments are helping your channel. That's another thing. People want to see that you're a real person. You can professionally clap back at people sometimes. It's okay. Again, not too much back and forth, but to say something to address what the person said is fine. It's fine. Again, you're human. It also shows brands who are looking at you and looking through your comments. You can hold your own. You ain't no punk. And you can be professional while doing so. Intro videos. Y'all, get to the point. We ain't got time for these 20-second intro videos. And I cut mine a little shorter maybe a few months ago. Gen Z and millennials, we are a microwave ass generation. Instagram Reels are 30 seconds for a reason. Just think about it. So you have, sometimes you give a sneak peek of what the video is about. Hopefully y'all not doing that more than 8 seconds, 10 seconds maybe at the most. Then you have to introduce yourself, explain what the video is about. At that point, like, how long has it been? And I always tell myself that I need to get into the meat of why the person is watching the video within the first 45 seconds to a minute. And I grew up with a pastor who taught, be brief, be bright, and be gone. And both personally and professionally, I try to stick to that. Be concise. Before you start making your video, have some type of outline so you'll know what points to hit. Not literally a word for word script, but what are your main points and subtopics within that point to keep you on track, to keep people engaged, because again, you need watched hours. So people don't want to watch someone who's scrambling all over the place. They want to come to you, get the information they need, and dip. Be brief, be bright, and be gone. And lastly, guys, embrace mistakes. You are going to mess up. You have never in your life been a makeup artist, a hairstylist, provided wardrobe, been an editor, a producer, and a director, and the light guy, like, or girl. You're gonna mess up. Like, I've erased parts of videos on accident. To keep it real, this is the second time I've recorded this. I was recording it with the mic. I stuck the microphone cord in the headphone jack. I recorded 2 videos, again, trying to get better at batching content, and basically it muted the entire video. Things like that happen. This ain't Parkwood Entertainment, WB, Paramount Pictures, Tyler Perry, and none of that. You're going to make mistakes. I know you're looking at people with tens of thousands of subscribers. At one point, they had 0, but they grew to where they are right now because they put themselves out there. You have to make yourself vulnerable, and you just have to start. Even like literal mistakes in the video, people actually kind of like that. Natural bloopers happen. My man has walked through a video before. My dog has walked through a video before. Things are gonna happen. Fear is by far the biggest hindrance to success. You're never gonna reach success if you don't fall on your face a couple times. It's okay. Practice in the mirror. Maybe you're not the best public speaker. I know I'm probably a freaking alien. I like public speaking. It's natural to me. I have a little advantage. My dad's an English teacher, a drama instructor, and my mom's a speech therapist. So I'm kind of bred to effectively communicate, and it's very natural for me, but that's not the case for everybody, and that's perfectly okay. Do some practice videos and watch yourself maybe before you publish those. I hope this was encouraging. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope this is that pat on the butt to get yourself out there. I know this can be a little intimidating, but I promise you it doesn't have to be. And I get it. You're putting yourself out there, and anybody on the face of the earth can comment, and people say things that are not kind. It's part of it. I promise you, brush it off, ignore it. Some people are professional trollers, but I promise you, just as I mentioned earlier, if you are helping people, if you are developing people, you will get that energy back, and your YouTube channel will grow. If you found this helpful, be sure to save this video so you'll be able to reference it later. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.